Last week we shared with you a very one of our devotions about the war of Israel and Hamas, and we got a lot of feedback from you, and some of you reached out personally and said you were blessed, you never knew that facts and that information. So, and they have been encouraging, please share more, share more, share more. So we just want to share a little bit of part two of a little bit about that. What is it? Where is it right now? So these are some of the facts that are happening right now. So the strategy of Hamas has been they arrested or they captured the people and took them to Gaza, and they have been holding on to them. Of course, tragically, many of them have died along the way because of the way they life the other side. But so their strategy has been to hold the captives, to hold them and use them as a way to actually negotiate. That's their negotiating power, and so that they can get more of their team that has been arrested in Israel be released, and then so they can exchange one captive can be exchanged for maybe even 500 Palestinians in a way, and so that has been their strategy. Now, recently, just to let you know that the strategy of Israel has been to continue to hit the Hamas. They are hitting them on every now and then, hitting them, and with the collaboration that even the USA is actually supporting them, it has come to a place right now they're on a better position. And recently, yesterday, I was reading through the news that actually the Hamas are more interested in the negotiations now that the Israelis are proposing than the way it was then, because the more Israel has continued hitting them. Of course, that you probably could have heard, or you might not be aware, that USA has not given up on hitting the proxies of Iran. They are having a negotiation about the nuclear deal with Iran, but also there is another thing that they're hitting the Houthis. The other day they hitting the Houthis, and over 500 Houthis actually died. But they say, as a child of God, what does this leave you? What does this leave me as a child of God? We ought to pray for the peace of the land. And again, one of my friends that responded, Mr. Rafat, said, well, how are these things are you sharing the facts? And now, because of my inclination as a believer, it's not that I hate anyone. I don't. You heard in that devotion, and I said, I don't love what I am seeing. I don't love the death of the infants. I don't love the way people have been killed in Gaza. My heart goes for them, for the believers there, but also for everyone that is not even a believer. And my desire is that God will save all of them. So the thing for us today, just the highlight is, well, let's continue to pray. They are getting into a ceasefire and a deal that will help make actually. So just for me to you and for us to you is, hey, the update right now is they are getting to a ceasefire, and that's why there's a deal. Now, Israel has always blocked a certain part of Gaza, the one that leads to Egypt, so that there will be they want to make that place a no-militarized zone there, that people can come and stay and be at peace. So I want to wait. Why do we share this thing? It's so that you know, as a child of God, the war in the Middle East has a lot of spiritual and biblical significance in you and in me. So thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to share with you the detailed facts of the war between Israel and Hamas in the next coming weeks. God bless you, and thank you so much.